What's up to everybody joining this live stream in the future, of everybody who's joining right now. It is Friday, 4 o'clock, and if you have heard about it from me in person or on social media, that on Fridays I'm going to be giving Xhosa lessons on my YouTube channel. Now, that is the plan, and that is what is going to be happening this year to come. I Oh man, Lazy Gamer and Glitch Out already tuned in. What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in so quickly. Lazy Gamer is quite committed at being my first commenter on my YouTube videos, and he is getting a shout out to come. But for now, let me just say, go and check out his channel, go and subscribe because I've got a competition that I run on my channel, which is basically if you can be the first to comment on 3 of my videos in a row, then you get a shout out on my channel. So that's one shout out for you, Lazy Gamer. Um, and it's true, Glitch Out was the first to comment on my Instagram live stream, which I ran like right now. If you want to get more frequent updates from me, then do head over to Instagram. I post there a lot more frequently than I do on YouTube. But getting back to the point of this video, I'm going to be giving Xhosa lessons on my channel this year. My goal is to become fluent in Xhosa by the end of the year. Now, first of all, why? Why do I want to learn Xhosa, let alone give Xhosa lessons on my YouTube channel? Well, I am a South African and I take great pride in that. I love the people here, the culture here, and the communities over here. I've also been living in the Eastern Cape since I was in grade 5, which is, should I do the maths now? 2010 minus 3, 2007. And in the Eastern Cape, it is predominantly Xhosa speaking people. Now, I see the value in learning Xhosa simply because when, what's up, Proterra Accounting Services? Is this ADD of me to just stop talking and just saying hello to all the people who are commenting? I'm happy to see you guys here. That's what's up. So, I mean, this video is going to be posted, but let me get back to what I was talking about. I want to be also like Proterra Accounting Services, be using my channel for educational purposes. And by the way, can I please get a thumbs up from everybody who is tuned into this live stream? I would appreciate that. That would be awesome. And I don't ask for people to do that often enough. So there's the request. Go hence and do the things. You know what I mean? Um, thanks, bro. Um, so yes, education, and that is what is on my heart. That's what I want to do. And why? Why learn Xhosa? I have experienced being a cashier in Spa that when you greet someone, even just the basic words of like in their language, they appreciate it so much. They think like you think of them as equals, which is true. I do think of everyone who I meet as equals, and there is no difference in our value at all. And it just shows people that you're willing to try, you know? You know how much that means to people. And us here in South Africa, before we go and learn languages like French or German or whatever the case may be, to take a little bit of time to learn the languages over here. Now, even if you just learn one Bantu language, which is what my goal is, I plan on just learning one because I know that even if I'm speaking to someone who's Zulu or Tswana or Pedi, even though they're not all the same, there's two main streams. It's like the Zulu/Xhosa stream and the Tswana Sotho stream. Those two are very different, okay, but within themselves, they're similar. So if you speak Zulu or Xhosa, people from within that stream, it's almost similar to their language. Further than that, though, most Bantu people can understand words from the other Bantu languages simply because when I mean the people they spend time with and the languages that they learn. So I mean my goal for now is just to learn Xhosa and to be fluent in it. And yeah, what else are you going to be seeing in this live stream? I'm going to be talking to you about the content that you can expect to see on my channel coming up. I'm going to actually be giving you a Xhosa lesson in the basics like just greetings and asking people how they are and saying please and thank you. And then I'm going to be talking about the YouTuber meetup, which I'm planning here in Port Elizabeth, and also just the meetups which I'm planning for the future, where I go and wherever we go, and also just giving people incentive to have meetups. And then lastly, I'm going to be talking about my current situation, where I'm at, and where I'm going. Cool, man. So, for the people who came here for this, or just the people who are fellow Zam Jammers and want to see what I'm about, I'm going to be giving you a Xhosa lesson right now. So, are you ready? Are you ready? These few words aren't going to have any clicks in them, at least as far as I can think. I had a Xhosa lesson earlier this week, and the lesson included all the words which I have learned already. I started learning these words when I was involved in politics. I was involved with Democratic Alliance Student Organization when I was at university. I wanted to make a difference in the lives of the students at the university and had many ideas which would help every student on campus, just improving the security and combating the problems which most students were facing. Now, that was in third year, and I realized that in some way, even with being involved with DASO, that the politics of it was affecting my ministry or my ability to get through to people. So I didn't carry on with that, but I did learn in doing that a bunch of words which were in my first Xhosa lesson. So, what are the words? First of all, you want to be able to greet someone. And how do you say that? It's like hello, like hey, you say molo. If it's one person, they can be older than you or younger than you. It's respectful either way. You say molo. And if it's many people, you say molweni. You can say this on your side of the stream as well. Say molo, molweni. If you say it, it'll help you remember it. After that, you want to ask people, how are you doing? Now, how are you doing? It is unjani, ne? Unjani. That's when you're asking one person how they're doing. You can say it on your side, unjani. There we are. And if it's many people, you say ninjani. That's for many people, asking them how they're doing. Then they'll respond by saying ndipilile or ndigrand or ndiright. As you can hear, there are some English words in there, so it's not so hard after all. And then they ask you like wenake, like ndirait. Wenake, you can say ndirait. That's the easy way of saying it, just ndirait. And those are just the basics, Hello, how are you doing? And I'm alright. And enkosi, ndirait, enkosi, like thank you. That's an important word. Please and thank you, by the way, are the words I feel people should learn first in any language. I don't know why people get all up about learning the swear words first. If you're going to be speaking to people who you're like trying to learn a bit about their culture or trying to communicate with them, I don't believe swear words are going to try and convey the fact that you care about them so much as please and thank you or hello, how are you doing? Now, if you want to say please, if you want to say please in Xhosa, you just say ndicela. Now, okay, there's the one click of this lesson. It's spelled with a C, so ndicela. You kind of create a suction with your tongue against the top of your palate, and you go, so ndicela. That's how you do it. Yes, so those are the basic words that I want to teach you in today's lesson, if you will. That's the Xhosa part of this lesson, just to stay true to what I've been telling people, that I will be giving lessons on Fridays on my channel, Xhosa lessons, and it'll be consistent every week. And next week, I might have another live stream. The goal, though, is to have my Xhosa teacher and the screen recording of him and our session together so that you can just see exactly how it's pronounced and just see our interactions. I'll edit out all of the nonsense and it'll just be like a compact video, which is good to learn. And yeah, I want to say what's up again to everybody else who's joined in to this live stream. Hello guys, hello. We are just finished with our Xhosa session of this live stream. If you want to just drop a like while you're here, I would appreciate that very much. It's very cool, and I don't ask people to drop likes often enough if you watch my videos, normally right at the end, which is the wrong time to ask, because then only some people who are probably going to like the video anyways like the video. But yes, what's up? Now I'm going to be talking about the YouTuber meetup that's going down here in Port Elizabeth on the 26th of January. Now, the reason I planned it for then is just because we want to start establishing a monthly thing in the YouTube community for people to meet up, and for all the people who follow certain YouTubers to see the other people they're meeting up with and just cross-collaborate, cross-pollinate, and just grow the YouTube South Africa community, because we've got so many YouTubers over here, but not enough people who realize we've got YouTubers doing things, connecting, telling awesome stories, or talking about how awesome the country is, as opposed to, just people who tune in to watch soapies and like just jump right out, not even signing into YouTube. That's one thing that I want to do, is to help growing the YouTube culture here in South Africa, as we're growing with internet penetration. That's what it's called, internet penetration, as the internet gets further across, laying down fiber optic cables and Wi-Fi being established for more people. And yeah, so let me talk about that meetup. I was wondering, where are we gonna have this meetup? I'll drop a link. Where will I drop a link? Actually, I don't know. I don't know where. Um, you can go look at it on my channel, PE YouTuber Meetup, for the last meetup that we had, and that was at Salt. It's cool. It was in Richmond Hill Central area, which is cool because it's close for everyone to get to. But this time I was thinking, okay, we want a new location so that we can, get some footage of another place in Port Elizabeth, some attractions or some of the culture, over here. Even if it is graffiti on a wall that is renowned, that people know about, or if it's the valley that people know about, with a beautiful backdrop of a rock face, and it's right up in the heart of Port Elizabeth in Central. I want to show that off in our meetup. I want to set that to be the venue. So I didn't know where to have our venue, but last night I had a long, awesome, adventure-filled dream, as my dreams are normally, and I didn't realize it at the time, but like the whole focus of my dream, everyone, like, it starts off with us launch uh trying to launch a drone, and like we launched the drone and then it crashed into the sea and we had to go and find it, and then afterwards we came back to land, and we were doing a photo shoot. When we were doing a photo shoot, I kept on wondering why I was looking at other people's phones, trying to, look at how they did things, and even looking at the lighting on the streets and how cool it was. And I mean, when I woke up, I realized, hey man, we were actually in this area. This is where my dream was set. And that's just down the road there in central Richmond Hill. And there's a great place called the Richmond Hill Brewery Company, RHBC. Oh no, there's that place as well, which is also an option. We can go there. But Bridge Street Brewery, also another awesome place. I'm gonna have to decide. I think I already told the guys. I think I told them, what was it? I just said it right now. I don't know. I don't know. My brain is on another stream right now. But we're going to have our meetup over there. And my goal for that meetup is going to be to impart the vision for the community for the rest of the year, for someone in this community to carry on sharing, just planning meetups and the value behind meetups. I am going to be leaving Port Elizabeth, and I want the Port Elizabeth YouTubers to keep on meeting up, to grow together, to give advice to each other, and I mean, yeah, just show South Africa and the rest of the world that we've got a thriving YouTube community. So yeah, that's what that's going to be about. I'm going to share that vision with them, and afterwards we're going to go on a shoot, and that's going to be open to anyone to join. The idea is, like, Chad Vitboy, who you might have seen on this channel before, is going to be organizing some other influencers to join Instagrammers, and we're going to be taking portraits of randoms, because apparently that's a trend. And we're also just going to be getting some footage and content shots of the surrounding area and of the people, just going on an adventure, because adventures are awesome. But yeah, that is open to anyone. So if you're interested to come, please do pull through. Now I want to talk about what you can expect to see on my channel for the next while, as I finish up here on this live stream. And what will that be? Well, first of all, let me tell you that I have got content scheduled for the next 2 or 3 weeks. There is the meetup, as you might have seen on my channel, with Rob the Ranger, Sunny Bunch, and Leon Lateghan. We were at the Kruger National Park. Such an awesome adventure. If you haven't yet, go and check out the vlogs. I made one vlog about it, and Sunny Bunch made 3 vlogs about it, day 1, 2, and 3. And yo, his editing, Vincent's editing, is on point. I mean, he works at Duck Sauce Productions, something like that. So it was very cool. Yes, I will be doing the live streams probably this week and next. and the one after, just because I'm thinking about having a consistent live stream on my channel, but the initial idea was to have edited videos. Now, I did have a Xhosa lesson with a guy earlier this week. The plan was to record the Skype sessions with the people on my channel, but unfortunately, my computer completely freaked out, and yeah, like I looked at the recording of our Skype call and it was so laggy, like not even editable. When I make the first Xhosa lesson where I go through everything properly, you'll see I'll maybe put some of that footage in it. The idea was to have edited lessons where I do that, but I also see the value in having live streams like once a week or something like that. So yeah, I'm going to be focusing on, apart from that content that I've scheduled for upload, I'm going to be focusing on studying for my last ever exam. I want to graduate, guys, and for that reason, I'm not going to stress way too much about, spending hours on end recording and making fancy vlogs, even if it is these Xhosa lessons. I will start them properly then after the 21st, but that is just an update. I want to nail that exam, and in the meanwhile, I've also got work on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays from 7 until 2. So yeah, I'm going to keep you guys posted by uploading one video or two videos a week and a live stream, if not a second video, until then. So that's for the month of January. And stay tuned because I'm going to be making a video about our meetup, about the second leg of the shout out pillow. Now, if you haven't seen about the shout out pillow on my channel, then go and look. Just look YouTube South Africa shout out pillow. Very awesome stuff. But yes, that is all from me. Thank you so much for everyone who was watching, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was an awesome first live stream. Thank you for tuning in, all my Zam Jammers, and to everyone else who tunes in later on. I will see you. Yeah, that's all from me. Cheers, cheers. Yes, I am sure I want to stop streaming.